Hey everyone. For today's topic, I want to discuss one of the best pieces of dating advice I've learned. This is something that took me quite a long time to be able to master and practice really well, and it took me a lot of experience to even learn it in the first place. But what I'm talking about here is not worrying about possibilities. So, you know how when you're dating someone, things are going well, and then at some point maybe they stop reaching out to you as often, or they just take longer to respond to your messages or your calls, or they just start acting a bit differently, and so on and so forth. The list goes on, right? Like, there's so many different behaviors people can have that kind of convey that maybe they aren't as interested in you as anymore, or maybe they're just busy, or maybe they suck at communicating. Whatever it may be, most people, when they encounter these behaviors in someone that they like, they start worrying about all the possibilities, all the things that could be happening, like whether or not that person truly is losing interest in them, or whether they're actually just busy, whatever it may be. And to that, I would say it's unhelpful to spend a lot of time over analyzing or just straight up worrying about all these potential possibilities. Because here's the thing, you're not going to know what the hell is going on with them unless they tell you. And even then, you only really know if they're telling the truth, like if they're a truthful, honest person. Because what if they're not? What if they're lying to you? They're telling you what you want to hear. They're trying to find a way to let you down gently. You never know. So even if they do tell you, you have to rely on them telling you the truth. So I just chalk all of this up to not, or maybe chalk up is the wrong phrase here, but basically, I just don't see any point in worrying about any of these things, because it's so difficult to know what the hell is really going on with them, and they're just way better things to focus on instead. So here's what I like to do instead of worrying about these possibilities. I choose to focus on my own life and making sure things are going well on my end, putting yourself first, choosing yourself over them, not placing them on a pedestal and making them your sole focus, especially because when you're in the dating phase, you're not in a relationship with them, right? So why place them before you? And even when you do get into a relationship with someone, I don't believe it's helpful to place them over you. At the most, they should be on a level playing field with you. Like, you should care about yourself as much as you care about them, not caring about them more than you, because then you can neglect your own health and needs and whatnot. So yeah, I don't believe it's helpful to just spend a lot of time worrying about someone who isn't even committed to you. What's the point? So focus on your own life, focus on making things great for you, and then adding to that, another thing that I like to focus on is surrounding myself with people, including romantic interests, who actually care about me. You know, the ones who actually prove by their actions that they give a shite about you. The ones who don't leave you guessing all the time. Like, if you're constantly thinking about all the possibilities of what's going on with a potential romantic interest, I'd argue that's not a good sign. Like, why are you left guessing? Why are they not communicating honestly and authentically with you? Why are they leaving you in the dark like that? Like, what the hell? That kind of shows you that there's something off here. That shouldn't be the case in a healthy relationship. And I get that, yeah, you're not in a relationship with them, but you should look for the signs that they can create a healthy relationship with you in the dating phase. Because if you don't see those signs, then why the hell would you get into a relationship with them? It probably won't end well, and it's definitely going to end. So why even bother? Why waste your time like that? I just don't see any point in it. So you need to be paying attention for those signs of them being able to create a healthy relationship with you. And a great sign is them being a good communicator, not leaving you in the dust. And even sometimes, people get busy. So if they communicate that to you, that's a good thing. They could say, hey, work has been ramping up for me as of late. I'm not going to be able to reach out to you as frequently. I won't even be able to see you as frequently, but I'll try to make time for you. Let's aim for this date, and I'll let you know if anything comes up that requires us to push it out further. Like, they should just be communicating to you honestly and authentically, and showing that they care about you, that they want to be a part of your life. That's so important. I don't know why well, I do know why, but it's unfortunate how so many people will choose to chase someone who doesn't show any signs of wanting to actually be a part of their life. Like, that's wasting your time and energy at that point. It truly is. If they're not showing by their actions that they want to be in your life, then why the hell spend time on them? There's no point in it, even if it hurts. Like, this is what trips people up so much, is because they allow their emotions to get in the way, and when they know something will hurt them, they avoid it like the plague. That's stupid as hell. Like, I've been hurt so much dating that now I would rather rush into getting hurt because I know it saves time and energy. But so many people avoid it, and that's the wrong move. That move will lead to more pain in the future because you'll likely get even more attached to that person. But also, it wastes your time. You can't get more time back. Why do you want to spend months on someone who isn't interested in you? It's just stupid. Like, okay, this is a piece of advice that I didn't actually intend for this video, but it's a great thing as well. When you're dating, rush into pain, rush into that hurt. Don't go seeking it per se, but like, don't be afraid of getting hurt. Because if you get hurt sooner rather than later, you're saving your time and energy, and also that pain will be way less than when you avoid that pain and you allow it to grow and amplify over time because you get more and more attached to that person and you don't want to let them go. And you get attached to that little fantasy you create of you and them in your mind, but that doesn't exist in reality. So don't allow your mind to control you like that. So yeah, don't be afraid of that pain. Like, rush headfirst into it if you know it'll save you time and energy, and it'll get rid of a potential partner who isn't good for you. Like, we should always be focused on trying to surround ourselves with people who actually care about us, who want to be included in our lives. And if you find someone who is very attractive and you have chemistry with them, but they don't meet that criteria, then nothing else matters. They could be like the best person, you could have so much fun with them, but if they don't want to be a part of your life, don't spend any more time and energy on them. Like, just don't, because there isn't a future there. It's going nowhere. And even if they do, for whatever reason, choose to get into a relationship with you, maybe they, I don't know, and there could be a multitude of reasons. Maybe the bedroom fun is good, maybe they enjoy your company, maybe they're doing it out of convenience. You never really know, but like, it's going to end at some point, because if they don't truly care about you and want to be in your life, it's going to end. At some point, they're going to find someone that they like more, and they're going to go after that person, or they'll cheat on you. So just don't even play that game. I mean, just find people who reciprocate and don't leave you guessing where you stand with them. That's the most important thing. So there you go. That's one of the biggest pieces of dating advice I've just learned over time, is just to not worry about all these possibilities. Just, why play that stupid game? If you're even beginning to think that way, try communicating with them, seeing whether or not they're busy or whatever, and based on their answer, you can usually tell if they're losing interest, and if they are, then just be like, okay, bye. Maybe not actually say that to them, but just stop reaching out to them. Like, this person doesn't care about you, so why try to keep them around? Don't chase a brick wall like that, because there's no reciprocation there. They might as well be an inanimate object. Don't waste your time and energy. Life is too short for that. So yeah, you can tell I'm really passionate about this, but that's all I wanted to convey in this video. I truly hope it was helpful. I know that this is one of those easier said than done things, but if you throw that excuse in my comment section, I'm just going to straight up ignore what you say, because come on, really? Like, let's stop playing the excuse game. These things are difficult to practice, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't practice them. They will make your life better, and they'll definitely make your dating experience a whole heck of a lot better. So get used to rushing into that pain. Get used to not allowing your mind to control you. When you find yourself thinking of all these random possibilities the other person could be doing, just interject with reminding yourself, you know what? This isn't helpful. Instead of focusing on what this other person is doing, I'm just going to focus on making my life better and trying to surround myself with people who care about me, because this person's kind of showing that maybe they don't care about me as much as I thought, and even if that hurts, I need to move on rather than wasting time and energy on them. So there you go. Put in the work. It'll make your life better, and you'll also earn my respect, because I do not respect people who say something is easier said than done. Because just do the thing. Just do it. Make your life better. Come on. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like content like this, be sure to subscribe for more. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like on it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Arrivederci!